Brachos Daf Yudal 2-minute review. The Gemara establishes that the Shita of Rabbi Yehuda actually is that if you're allowed to interrupt Shema to greet somebody, then you're allowed to interrupt Shema to return a greeting to somebody who's one level lower in Chashivas. The Gemara says you're allowed to interrupt Megillah, you don't have to write a Persume Nisa, and you're allowed to interrupt Halal on a day that you don't say the whole Halal, but on a day that you say the whole Halal, you should not interrupt. The Gemara says somebody who is fasting is allowed to taste the pot to make sure it tastes good, and he doesn't have to say a bracha. The Gemara says that there are three things you should not do before tefillah. You should not give shalom to anybody by approaching his door, you should not take care of your own business, and you should not travel. The Gemara says somebody who does not have a dream for 7 nights is called bad, and somebody who learns Torah before he goes to sleep will not get any bad dreams. The Gemara says that Elach is like Rabbi Yehuda, that we do not say, that we do not interrupt between Elikechem and Emes, and we have a machlokes whether or not you repeat the word Emes. The Gemara says Rabbah said Emes. The Gemara has a discussion as to whether or not you can skip parts of the Parsha of Tzitzis at night, but we don't wear Tzitzis anyway. The Gemara says, well, we have to say the whole thing because we have to start, because we have to be machmer for one shita, and once we start, we have to continue because we have to be machmer for the other shita. The Gemara says, what is the correct order of the Parshiyos, besides 4, what we learned in the Mishnah about first Al Malchus Shemayim, then Al Mitzvahs, and then Tzitzis, which is only at night. We have a different thing. Shema is first because it contains learning, teaching, and doing. V'haya is next because it contains only teaching and doing. And V'yam is last because it contains only doing the mitzvah of Tzitzis. Rav one time put on tefillin before Shema, not because he held that way. It was just that he didn't have tefillin, and the shliach brought them later. And we saw other times that he put on tefillin after Shema. Somebody who says Shema without tefillin on is like he says false witness about himself.